Stewart Air Base in your thoughts and prayers for a safe return home from their deployment, as well as a salute to the memory of our fallen troops at the 105th Airlift Wing.
Are you having one?
Yeah. Take you long to get in? Yeah.
With that said, the most important part of a C-17 is its crew. The crew is made up of a minimum of 2 pilots and 1 loadmaster.
We're good.
This one is Andrew McGrath.
Now look to your left to see the C-17 accomplish a high-speed pass, reaching 250 knots, which is greater than 300 miles per hour.
Oh, look at the high-speed pass coming up. You're gonna go high-speed pass.
There it is.
Yeah.
You can't hear it.
Gotham 8-9, Gotham 8-9, Gotham ground control. How do you copy?
You cannot hear it.
All right, give us a wave, and would you mind letting us know where you going after the show?
Probably about 45 minutes.
Good copy. Gotham 8-9, thanks for coming through today. We'll see you when you get here in about a half an hour. We'll get you guys on stage, and maybe we'll do a little meet and greet at the bottom of this stage once you're here. Folks, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us. We'll have the crew back on stage in about 45 minutes, so hang tight.
That was cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, Master Sergeant Tony Galliano from your own Air National Guard right here in New York. Tony, great job. Thanks for working with us on that. John, I think you've got some guests right here.
We do, absolutely. When we tell you Air.Show does it, we do it. So we have some guests up here that absolutely want to talk to you all. Sir, tell us about the Black Knights.
Good morning, everybody. So I'm going to let them all introduce themselves. I'm not going to speak for them. Make them kind of come out of their comfort zone a little bit. Here we go.
I'm Ozil Carrillo. I'm from Rome, Texas.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mohammed Injal from Chester, Virginia. Hey, everyone. I'm Cadet Jerry Liu. I'm from Katy, Texas.
My name is Erin Engelson, and I'm from Pine Bush, New York.
Yeah.
And again, guys, good morning. I'm Anthony Roker. I'm the operations civilian here with the parachute team. So I'm the guy that does set up all their jumps and coordinates everything here with everybody here. So just so you guys understand, how the team is set up. So we have 2 of our juniors, we have a senior, and then a couple staff members up here. This is the normal mix of our team. So staff members are, of course, normal cadre at West Point Academy, and then as the cadets come through West Point, they join the team. And as they progress through and they get more and more jumps, they actually get licensed to do things like this. So for them, in this case, for our 2 juniors down there, they are qualified now to do this. So this is their first demo, guys. So go ahead and give them a round of applause.
That's great.
And then we have a senior here who's going to be, where are you at now, about 500 jumps? 420. So once he hits 500 jumps, we're actually going to start taking him into like MetLife, Yankee Stadium. You start doing NFL games, professional games. So that is actually their goal once they get on the team. In the meantime, as they're jumping in on football games, parades, local events like this, many other things that we can get them into.
Well, thank you all so much. Ladies and gentlemen, can we please give it up for the West Point Parachute Team, the Black Knights?
Let's see what's next.
Well, that was awesome. They were jumping out of the UH-72 Lakota that you saw here today, opening up the show, jumping in Old Glory. And let me tell you, those guys and gals probably have a lot more landing or a lot more takeoffs than they do landings in airplanes. Almost 500 jumps. I've been one time. Maybe I'll go twice if the wife will let me. If you have an opportunity or you've been, definitely try it out. It was out of my comfort zone. I had the opportunity to do it with the SOCOM jump team a few years ago, and the only time that I got scared was literally right at the exit of the airplane. That's when things got really real, got pushed out, and then a split second later, it was euphoric. It did not feel like you were falling, so I'm a little jealous of all the jump teams because they get to do this for you guys specifically here today, and not only doing it for themselves, doing it for you guys and honoring our 250th anniversary of the United States of America. So ladies and gentlemen, one more big round of applause for the West Point Parachute Jump Team, the Black Knights.
Well, John, I know that because of the wet ground, we've had to adjust some of the places where we've been able to stay out of the mud.
Correct.
And that's changed some of our seating areas. And so we've got some mud in areas that's kind of changed where we expected people to be. And it may not be perfectly optimum, but
You were correct. So the AirDot show team, with all of the volunteers, it takes a lot to put on an event like this. Not only in the air, where we have Mr. Scott McMillan, our air boss, making sure things are on time and on target. We also have a lot of individuals to make sure that you guys have food, to make sure that you guys have restrooms, to make sure that there's security here, to make sure that there's EMS in case anyone needs additional assistance. And that rain really played a big part in it, unfortunately, throughout the week, as it just kind of sopped this ground. So last minute, we had to move a lot of stuff around, so please be patient. Thank you all so much for your consideration and for your understanding, as we had to move a lot of things to continue to have this air show specifically for you and your community. So thank you all one more time for all of your guys' patience. We truly appreciate it.
hey, John, as we're waiting our next performer is taxiing out on the runway here, Mr. Galen Killen, making his way to the end. He'll be airborne shortly. Don't forget, your AirDot Show merchandise tent is right here in front of the stage at Show Center. This is a great time to pop up and go get that unique item you can't get anywhere else. But also, if you've lost something or you found something that's not yours, that's our lost and found area, as well as if you get separated from anybody in your party, that is our child, parent, guardian reunification area as well.
Please take a look at all that great stuff, not only the AirDot Show Tour store, but all the other amazing vendors that we have here, providing food, providing a little bit of adult beverage, it looks like, and providing a lot of cool souvenirs, specifically the Thunderbird station over there, and making sure that you guys get some stuff, so when the pilots and the ground crew come up, you guys have something that can make a huge memory. Get them to sign it.
Well, John, on the roll now is Mr. Galen Killen and the RV-8 that he calls Hammerhead. You'll notice on this aircraft as he gets airborne, he is taking off from the runway. He'll pop up to your right as you face the runway. Look at the amazing shark teeth on this beautiful aircraft. This is a Vans RV-8, part of the Vans family of home-built aircraft. It does have a smoke system. It's powered by 180 horsepower IO 360, and it does have the ability to fly inverted oil and fuel capabilities. Now, he was given this airplane from his wife, John, if you can believe that. It was a Christmas present a few years ago, and with that, she chose the paint scheme that you see here in a minute. So keep your eyes high and to the right. You see that beautiful blue RV-8 flying over there. He's going to be diving back in momentarily, but the blue paint scheme that is very unique that he calls Hammerhead represents water, earth, and sky as he makes his way back in here. We'll talk more about Galen here in a minute. He has a phenomenal story. He'll be on the stage later today as well. And once he's done, he will taxi up to Show Center right here in the middle. And he will be right up to the stage, and you'll be able to hear from him right after he performs. But ladies and gentlemen, high and from the right, diving into the airbox with smoke on shortly, this is Galen Killen Air Shows and Galen Killen in the Hammerhead.
Go back home and say hello to me, okay?
Well, there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Smoke on. Watch as he rolls the aircraft and dives into Show Center for you right here at the New York Air Show.
Oh, wow.
Now watch as he pulls the aircraft into a large loop, showing you some of the basic aerobatic capabilities of this beautiful Vans RV aircraft. After he completes this loop, much like most aerobatic competitions, he'll come back through, complete the loop. He'll turn around and climb up on the 45-degree up line momentarily. Turn around high and to your left. Now watch as he brings it back to Show Center. And ladies and gentlemen, as he climbs high into the right, turns the smoke back on, dives back in, watch as he makes his way to show center. Watch as he begins to accelerate. He traded that altitude for integer. Here he's rolling the aircraft upside down, now back to the right side up. Galen Killam showing you the amazing capabilities of this RV-8 aircraft right there with the 4-point hesitation roll from your right to your left. And watch as he pulls the aircraft into the vertical. This is what he calls a humpty with a half roll. Up at the top, he's going to roll the aircraft over. 90-degree turn, he's headed back downhill, rolls it back to the left, 90 degrees, and heads out the same direction he started. That's called a humpty bump with a half roll on the way up and a half roll on the way down. Now watch as he makes his way to show center right now. He will be creating and carving a heart in the sky for his wife, Danica, the lady that gave him the aircraft. Watch right here as he continues to make this shape right here in
Круто? Да. Нормально? Сейчас лучше?
Okay, Lynn, the heart looked amazing up there in the sky. How's it going up there? We're trying to reach Galen. Galen, Rob on the stand. Can you hear me? Galen, loud and clear. How can you help me?
Так нормально тебя? Плохо.
To the crowd right here, we've got a little bit of trouble getting the mic through the speaker, but we're ready now. We're going to hold the mic up to it as you continue to talk to the crowd as you climb high and to the right. Well, Galen, it's looking beautiful up there. Before you get back to work for the rest of your show, the New York airshow is excited to have you here. How's it going for you? Yeah, we've been telling the folks about you and Brian being nose to nose earlier this morning. Well, Galen, we're going to let you get back to work. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Galen Killam and the Hammerhead. Now watch here, ladies and gentlemen, as he comes back down the 45-degree line, rolls the aircraft right side up. Makes his way to show center, smoke on, pulls back on the stick. The G-forces, multiple times the force of gravity setting it in his seat. As he goes over the top, he eases off on the power a little bit. Down the 45-degree down line from your right to your left. And here he is pulling it back up. Ladies and gentlemen, again, as he completes the figure 8 in the sky. That is what we call a Cuban 8 maneuver.
I got extra
Watch as he climbs high and to the right. He's going to turn the aircraft around up to the top, standing on the left rudder pedal. Now it's coming back down. Just to see that show center. We expect him to pull back on the stick and straight up. But when he gets to the top, watch what he does. He's going to push the nose forward, and that will try to throw him right out of this aircraft. Right here, on negative G, negative times of force of gravity. Right up to the get a picture of Galen as he comes by from your left here, right here in a moment, ladies and gentlemen. That wonderful paint scheme representing the earth, water, and sky. Beautiful Hammerhead RV8 from Galen Killam. Watch what he does as he comes from the left. Capture this memory of your day here at the New York Air Show. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, Galen Killam. Well, that inverted pass, ladies and gentlemen, is Galen's wave to you. His salute to you right here in Orange County. Thanks for letting him be here, and he will circle back around here momentarily. Now, he just told the air boss he's got enough gas for one more pass, I think, so keep your eye on him. He might be circling back around to give us what we call, John, a banana pass or a photo pass. So he's going to come from your right to the left, and this will probably be your best photo opportunity of the day right here.
Get those cameras ready, New York. Here he comes in, show right to show left in that beautiful paint scheme RV8, the Hammerhead.
Ladies and gentlemen, John and I are hearing Galen begin to chip on the radio with Brian Lilly and the Cyber Beast. Apparently it has reached its boiling point, John, and we're about to see what all that, well, what we call it, engaged conversation was about earlier this morning.
Yeah, we just heard that call from Galen to the air boss, Mr. Scott McMillan, doing a little bit of chit-chat and trying to get something started with this here Cyber Beast with Brian Lilly in it. I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we're definitely excited to see it.
Well, Galen is circling over the top of us for just a minute. He's letting that engine cool down, so it's going to be ready to roll. And I believe Brian is getting into the Cyber Beast. He heard him on the radio, and they're starting to chip back and forth at each other on the radio. So keep your eye. Here we go. We're going to get to see this. Now, I'm getting a little bit of a hint from some of the compliments that they're passing to each other, John, on the radio. I think this is going to be a race. They're arguing about who's faster, the airplane or the Cyber Beast. What do you think?
Well, I'm not sure having to take a ride in the Cyber Beast. That literally was like a roller coaster. If you've ever been on one, an electric launch roller coaster, that's what that Tesla can do. Absolutely a Cyber Beast. But I'll tell you what, man, that Hartzell prop can do wonders in that RV8, and it'll pull him through the air. So it's going to be really, really close, or it might just be a big blowout. I don't know. New York, what do you think? The Cyber Beast or the RV8? I heard RV8 over here. Raise your hands for the Cyber Beast.
Have you done this before?
1, 2, 3. There's a couple of people on Brian's team. We'll see how this turns out, folks.
They will take one. If you weren't here today, the thing that I signed up to do, it's fine, we can do it. You can, there's a 5K at the Syracuse airport. You go on the runway to run.
Really?
Yeah, they close the
All right, ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the runway. If you face the runway, look to the left. You see the Cyber Beast out there. Galen Killam is circling overhead. Now, I don't know how they're going to do this, John. Sometimes he'll dive at him first. Sometimes they're getting ready to go. But they are racing. They do have some, well, I don't know if it's money. I don't know if it's pink slips. I don't know what's on the line, but it's serious. They are both very serious about this, and here comes Galen from the left.
I think it's going to be bragging rights for the rest of the weekend, and maybe someone buying dinner for somebody, but making sure that things are on time and on target. Mr. Scott McMillan may call this a go.
Well, smoke's on, ladies and gentlemen. Get your cameras out. Here we go. It's airplane versus Cyber Beast right here. Here comes Galen Killam. Smoke on. He's descending. He's accelerating. He's getting the top speed right here. And we are going to see, we're just getting a little bit of an intimidation pass. Little bit of an intimidation pass right there from Galen. That's it. Brian started a little bit. Galen said, hey, we're just going to kind of go by. We're not quite ready. That was trying to get in each other's head, a little bit.
A little bit of mind games. Brian had the opportunity to tweak it a little bit over here as we were speaking earlier. Maybe Galen is letting that engine cool down a little bit more to make sure he has maybe a little bit more advantage over that Cyber Beast.
Yeah?
Yeah. Mike's high school. Starts in high school.
They are going to circle around and set it back up. So you see Galen circling high to your right. The Cyber Beast is resetting here on the left. And both of them, John, they're not happy with each other right now. I think they both thought the other one was cheating. And so it kind of turned into a false start.
Well, you have our air boss chirping in your ear, making sure that we're on time, on target with everything. So yeah, we're getting some comms up here from the air boss that they want to make sure that this is going to be a legit race. And I'm sure they were talking about it all night, complimenting each other, as you so elegantly put it, to make sure this is as fair as possible.
Well, there's a lot on the line right here, ladies and gentlemen. Brian Lilly, our CEO of the Air Show, driving the Cyber Beast out there, and then Galen Killam with his beautiful Hammerhead RV8 circling around. So you can see Galen straight out and slightly to the left as he begins a left turn here momentarily. He's circling back in. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. We think we're a go this time. It's getting really tense on the radio right now, and they are ready to roll as we get coming. Here they come from the side. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Hammerhead RV8 and the Cyber Beast. Ladies and gentlemen, get your cameras out. Here we go from the left. Here's the RV8. There's the Cyber Beast. And we're ready to go. 3, 2, 1, go! Make some noise, New York!
Keep an eye out for him. Keep an eye out on him.
Oh, I don't know, John. The finish line was right over there. I'm not sure. What do you think?
I don't know. That RV8 had him, man, 3/4 of the way, but Brian must have smashed the pedal on that Cyber Beast, because from where I'm standing on stage, it looked like they were nose to nose. We might have to ask the chalet people what they think. They might have had a better view.
Well, you know what, John? I just heard on the radio. Apparently, there's been an official protest and an allegation of false start and cheating again. So, the Cyber Beast is setting up to your right, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to re-rack them, we're going to reload, and we are going to run them again from the right to the left. Apparently, that one didn't settle it. There's a disagreement on who cheated and who didn't, and we're going to settle it for final right here from the right.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Get your cameras ready. Get your videography ready as they come in from show ride again, putting the pedal to the metal on both that RV8 and that Cyber Beast.
All right, here they come, ladies and gentlemen. We'll have a countdown here for you momentarily. They're low and to the right. The Cyber Beast is on the runway. The RV8. Galen Killam. Air shows on the right. We are coming down, ladies and gentlemen. We're at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Now make some noise, New York. Don't go faster. Make some noise. Who's going to win right here, John?
Go,
Here
go,
we
go,
go.
go, 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 go!
So, I think Galen got the first one. The Cyber Beast got the second one. Oh, my God.
We're going to be here all day, Rob, as they try to get this dispute settled.
I don't know. I'm trying to listen in here to see. Brian's turning around. Apparently now we've each won one, so this is the rubber match.
Ah, the tiebreaker.
Well, Galen's going to circle around. He's going to let that engine cool off. He had it firewalled there for a little bit, John, and it's